It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Titans' superstar linebacker. He's been one of the best blitzers in the NFL this season and is among the league leader in sacks. It's the Titans and the Jags, and it's all up next.
Well, the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
On 1st and 10, Pugh firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pugh. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he stopped for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down. Pugh.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Pugh. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. He'll take it at the 42. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time.
And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
Tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll try the left side. T. There's a nice move. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
To throw on 2nd down, Hopkins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. But I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain. But he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
Good locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them. And if you just want to start over and maybe bring in someone new, the learning curve might be a little bit big. So it's a good job by getting him taken care of, and now they can move forward.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
looking to throw on second down. Hopkins.
And this one complete again to Mims. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there
with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pugh. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Pugh. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
He sets to fire deep.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on the QB is key.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Again, Fields. Quickly into the hands of Mims.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Fields.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Marvin Mims,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. 21-0 our score. After 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Operating from the gun. Pugh looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From
down, and the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit.
extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now he's free up the left sideline. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. That's out quickly to Hyatt. So nothing doing there, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Back to throw, Fields.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36.
Here's Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Here's Fields now on second down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
Fields throwing again.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
On second down, here's Fields.
This is caught. Touchdown. Marvin Mims with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jaguars 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pugh. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Still on his feet. He may go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jags get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Out come the Titans now.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner, By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
From the gun on third down, Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here we go on fourth down, Fields.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive.
Pugh. And this one too low.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. Plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
To throw on third down. Pugh. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is indeed good.
So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Titans set and ready to go on offense.
And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Jaguars 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And now out come the Jags. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. 75 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. T. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
128 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring them 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Titans.
To the air again, Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to speed things up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hopkins.
And this pass broken up. Contact right time. And now 4th down.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they're able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Throwing to start the drive. Pugh.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down. Pugh. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
He'll air this one out from Mims.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields.
And he bats it away.
Thomas, apparently, they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
The final shot before break. Hopkins is going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we've reached halftime.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And now, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Tennessee.
Hyatt there to grab it.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
45-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Titans.
He connects with Hyatt.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Complete right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Okay, ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 119 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there from the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Back to throw. Pugh. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash, and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans now just about ready to take over. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Hopkins. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Hopkins.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Completed to Hyatt. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And the Titans first down.
Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Shoves him away, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw. Hopkins.
Finding Henry here on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Now 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is up to 18 now. And they will not have time to get another play in here. Back now in Jacksonville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Looking to throw. Pugh. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Pugh.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. That's taking it around the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Fields now to throw.
This complete to Henry over the middle.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
And it's a Titans touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Titans are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pugh
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
looking deep downfield.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. That's pulled in at the 32.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
The 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
To throw on 2nd down. Pugh. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is out of... this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 132 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up.
On first down, it's Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Pugh. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And now another one thrown incomplete. Now defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Now, hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That's out quickly to Hyatt.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hopkins, touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25.
66. Jaguars 41.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Pugh. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the left.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This is intercepted.
And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
He's going to look downfield for Henry.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He'll air this one out for Mims.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time is run out on this ball game. So this one, a